Alrighty. Stream is kicking in, dropping pretty mad frames right now. Let me turn off some background programs. Close out Twitch. Right, guys. Sorry. Starting out a little laggy. It should not be that bad, though. I'm gonna toggle timestamps on the chat and pop it out. Okay, and I'll close that too. I'll just have my chat up. And I should not drop that many frames now. Okay, guys, so like I said I was gonna do, I was gonna get to 106. I actually didn't have as much time as I was hoping to have today. It is already 2:35 where I live here in Texas. Unfortunately, I couldn't start playing till pretty late, so I could have actually been done with High Mountain and probably been around level 108. But I'm definitely gonna push for 110 tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. I feel like I'll be good. I'm already 37% through 106, and I am almost done with High Mountain, and I'm just so happy. I hate High Mountain. It's been like, it's really not that it's a hard zone, it's just the terrain. I'm so used to doing this zone as a demon hunter and just being able to jump off the side of a cliff and, you know, that type of thing. That it's just like, I'm not used to how it is for other classes, you know, since I've never really done it as another class. Right, let's go kill Torek.
Don't let them cross that bridge or I'll have your hides!
Alrighty. How much health does he have, actually? Not that much.
We are blood totem. Would you let the weak overcome us?
I hope I'll have some cooldowns. Oh my god. I finally got a shoulder upgrade. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I just can't wait till I get to 110. If I do get to 110 tonight, I'm gonna probably just get to 110, and I'll start gearing tomorrow morning. And by the time I get on tomorrow for the stream, I'll probably be decently geared already, because I'll be grinding all day. Depending on how much time I get and how everything's going. But yeah, I should be decently geared by tomorrow, by the time the stream is up.
Trouble the Stone Dark again. Let's head to the homeland of my people.
I'm pretty sure I should be about done with High Mountain now. I actually don't remember. I'm pretty sure that was the last part of the quest line. I'm probably wrong, but I know I'm very close. The most I'd have to go is do something over here on this edge. And I think the next zone I'm going to do is Azara. or Azuna, I mean. Uh, just because I kind of do enjoy that zone, and I don't remember how much I like Stormheim. But I don't think I don't like it. I'm pretty sure I like that zone. But yeah, man, I hate high mountains so much. When you're not a demon hunter, it's just so easy as a demon hunter, and you can literally just jump off the side of the mountain and glide down to the next quest. It's just so efficient. Every other class, you gotta like strategically plan your way down or something. Is that a demon hunter right there? Hey, that guy's got ashes too, though. This is actually the character I got Ashes of Alar on, I'm pretty sure. Um, I actually don't know that Ashes of Alar quest or achievement. Ooh, I think I'm not done with the zone actually. I think I was wrong. I think I've got to do a couple quests down here and then I'm done.
Welcome to Stone Dark Grotto. Doesn't look like much, but it's our home. Here.
Maybe I don't have to do these quests, but I'm gonna do these quests anyway. For the XP.
I have returned. We have this one to thank for saving us from the blood totem. We will help their cause when it is asked of us. Oh, and kill him. I need to get closer.
And don't kill them, he says. Alright. Can I actually... Hey! Easy quest. Only get a lot of XP for these quests. I wonder if this Draenic Dust and Arcana sell for anything. Are these quests really even worth it? Not that much XP. Only 8k per quest. Yeah, whatever, man. Well, that was easy. Fury Warriors are crazy, dude. They just have so much AoE DPS, it's crazy. Okay, stream's looking good, hopefully. Only dropping about 9% of frames. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. If you guys are in the chat, let me know how it looks. If my bit rate's too low, too high, CPU's not doing good, or something like that. Because this is not my main PC, so I don't know my settings for this PC yet. Gorolra? What? Stupid ass freaking name. that. Now, get this rod right here. I'm about to get some coffee too, guys, just so I can hopefully get that little boost to energy. Because I do have to stay up so I can get to 110 tonight. Do I have the Flight Master's whistle? Ugh, I wish I had that thing. I don't even remember how you get that. Nice. Oh, Shada. Nice. Gain the soul of the forest talent. I don't play druids at all, so I don't know anything. I wonder if it's like best in slot or something. I actually don't even know the best in slots for warriors. Eight rage whenever you enrage. It's not bad. Not bad. But see, that's not bad. That's really not bad for PvE. See, this is not bad. The vertebrae, that's not bad at all. It's really good AoE, dog. Really good. Should I just use my dally or? Nah, I'm gonna just mount up and walk there. I don't want to waste my stuff if I don't have to. My Hearthstone. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some coffee and yeah, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got some coffee. Hopefully that'll keep me up. Because, man, I do not want to be super tired and then have to do this grind. Okay, because next I'm doing Azuna, which is a fairly quick zone. It's about the same length as Valshara. Or Valshara, whatever. So yeah, I need to reset my movement keys. Where's my start auto run? And I'm like, need to reset that. I don't know why it was unset or unbound, but it was. Watch out for a big boy right there. If you guys are there in the chat, say what's up, man. Say what's up. Alrighty. Fly back to Thunder Totem, because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure this is the end. Now I'm just going to get the quest for the dungeon. I'll do the dungeon real quick. And obviously I'm going to save that quest. Let's see this one. you know, they scale. So what you do is you get it for your last level, and since there's you know, 4 zones that you do for main leveling, it's pretty much a whole level, or pretty well. You're gonna be on the 3rd zone, or your 4th zone. You're gonna be on the 4th zone. So when you get to the 4th zone, you turn on in all those quests, and then you'll do a little bit of this, whatever zone you're in, you chose to do, whatever zone you chose to do last, and then you're gonna get you're only gonna have to do a little bit, little amount of quests in whatever zone you chose to do last, and you'll be done. You'll be 110. Depending on how long it does take me, I feel like it might take me a couple hours, to be honest. Oh, that's hot. But yeah, depending on how long it takes, I might do a little bit of gearing tonight, as in I might do some world quests or something. But yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much of that being done because it is gonna take me a little while. I'm ready. Okay, come on.
I am nervous about entering this place. Best hurry in before they change their mind about allowing me safe passage. Leader of the Stone Dark.
Man, I was getting super ganked earlier when I was over here. It was pretty annoying. Yeah, I was getting ganked by some random rogue and then some random arms warrior dude, and they were like so bad. They had like trouble killing me. I was like so surprised. Like they were both on me at the same time and they just had trouble killing me, man. Oh, please, please, please. Yeah, baby. Alright, so I guess I'm not done with the zone yet. I did completely forget about this part down here. I thought this was part of Stormheim, though. It is. So, like, let me see. So I do have, like, this part of the zone down here. Which shouldn't take long. It should probably take only about another 30 minutes. Continue on to Azuna, finish that. Or finish this zone, get the dungeon quest, do the dungeon, save the dungeon quest, go to Azuna, finish Azuna, do the dungeon quest, turn in all the dungeon quests, do a little bit of Stormheim, and then I'll be 110. Yeah, see, you see here, I'm right next to the dungeon, so I'm about to get the dungeon quest. This is the end of the zone. I'm only gonna have to do a little bit right here. It's been so long since I've done this zone, to be honest. The very beginning of Legion was the last time I did this, because I never really saw the point in leveling an alt, because back then there was no artifact catch-up system, so I really just didn't want to redo that AP grind. So I was just like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. And I never leveled the character and re-leveled the character until now. I did start leveling my DK, and then I was like, I'm not a really big fan of DKs right now. They're kind of just boring. To me, they felt kind of face roll, to be honest. Because I mained a DK back in, what expansion was it? I think it was MOP. It was MOP, and me and my friend both mained DKs, and it was just stupid easy, and they were super fun. They were super fun back then. They weren't as face roll as they are now, but they were still pretty face roll, to be honest. And that's kind of what I liked, because I was younger and I wasn't as good, and I really wanted to start getting into PvP a lot more. That's when I did start getting into PvP a lot more. And I just didn't feel like I was good enough to play something, you know, that required a little bit of skill, like a warrior or something. So I didn't mess with warriors, and then in WD I started maining a warrior, and this was the guy. This was my warrior. definitely did a lot on this guy in WD. Lots of raiding. Not a lot of PvP. Decent amount, but not a lot. Could have done a lot more. Still wasn't that comfortable with the class yet, so I didn't do it. But I played a lot of vanilla hunter, or not hunter, warrior at this point. So, I don't know why those guys are hitting me so hard. Oh my god, and this guy's just gonna... What is he throwing at me? He's got like discs, dog? Discs? Why are they like... Bruh. The boy had heat-seeking freaking discs, dog. Oh, now I'm starting to remember this zone. Or this part of the zone. I'm in a river main shaman. I didn't get my second bloodthirst in after enraged regeneration. So I feel like I did lose a lot of HP gain right there, unfortunately. Need to start working on getting my stacks more, because just not getting crits on bloodthirst just is not good. It's really my only healing ability. Unless I'm missing something. If I'm ever missing anything, guys, like an ability that could really help me either increase my DPS or my self-heal, let me know, man. Because I haven't played Warrior in so long. I'm pretty sure that's in my macro, isn't it? Bloodbath is not in my macro. I don't know why it's not in my macro. Past bloodbath. Okay, that should be good. Intimidating shout. Maybe. I don't really need that. Alright, yeah.
It's too far away.
It's funny when I go on, you know, like vanilla servers and people are like, oh, why can't I have two two-handers as a Fury Warrior? Am I not spec'd right? And it's like, dog, that wasn't added till, I think, late BC. Late BC is when they added Titan's Grip. And it wasn't just automatically given to you at every level as a Fury Warrior. You actually had to, you know, train it. That's really kind of a downside I see about this whole classic server thing, the official classic servers, is that I feel all the hype beasts are going to hype it up. It's going to be super populated for the first 3 weeks, maybe first month, and then there's just going to be like the real people on, you know, the real WoW players. But you know, we'll see. I could be completely wrong. There's probably a big chance I am completely wrong. And there will be a lot of people playing. I really hope there are, because, you know, a lot of the OG players are going to be like, you know, do they really want to invest that time like they did back in the day? But I'm really hoping the servers are populated, and there's just, like, it's super easy, and I'm hoping they don't add the quality of life changes that some people are asking for, such as transmog, and group finder, and all that, because, you know, that was kind of part of the fun of vanilla. Just to struggle and, you know, obviously you can't recreate how vanilla was because of all the sources that we have, like YouTube and all the database websites, because, you know, back when vanilla was current, it was just World of Warcraft back then. There, you know, there was nothing there was like, Thoughtbot and stuff like that. But there was very early versions, and it wasn't full. And when the first game first came out, there was no such thing as Wowhead or Thoughtbot. But that's just an experience that will forever be part of my heart for vanilla, is just not knowing what to do. There were no quest trackers. It didn't show you where your quests were. It would just tell you where you had to go. It was just like an immersive experience because you had to, teach yourself how to play. There was no YouTube back then. It wasn't like how it is now. And, I'm just always going to miss that feeling. And if you guys are wondering, I am only 17. I played when I was about 6. On my uncle's account. Whenever he would be at work, I'd play WoW on his computer, his account. And the first class I ever got to level 60 was actually a Warlock. Because Warlock is technically kind of the easiest class to level in vanilla. I obviously did need a lot of help. I didn't just do it by myself and figure it all out. I got a lot of help. But, it was just a fun experience. I remember the first time I ever did RFC, because I used to be Horde. I was an undead Warlock. First time I ever did RFC, which is Raid for Our Chasm, if you didn't know. The first time I ever did it in vanilla, people were like, hey, you need to CC. And I was like, what is CC, man? I didn't even say that. I was like, what's CC, man, or whatever, as whatever I would say as a 6-year-old, But I was just like, it was so crazy. I was like, what is CC? And they were like, it's crowd control. I was like, man, what is crowd control? Because, there had been other MMOs out at the time. WoW wasn't the original MMO, It was obviously like EverQuest and Star Wars Galaxies, the early Star Wars Galaxies. It was just it was just so much different. Dungeons weren't just face roll. You didn't just grind them for XP. There was no dungeon finder, unless it was, the very last patch of vanilla 1.12, when they did add a sort of group finder, but it wasn't just like group finder, you're teleported there. You actually had to go to the meeting stone, click on the meeting stone, and it would help you find other players that were trying to do the same dungeon as you, So, just a lot more of an immersive experience, which is why I love vanilla so much. People are like, oh man, it's too slow, it's boring. It's not. It's not boring. It might be boring for the first couple of levels when you're leveling, slow, and it's just kill this, kill that, which is a lot of vanilla. A lot of vanilla is just kill this, kill that, which kind of does suck, because when you do get into the higher levels, it kind of gets boring when you just get the basic kill quests, where you gotta kill 15 of these guys, and 10 of these guys, and some random elite or whatever, Those did get boring sometimes, because you just have to sit there, kill whatever guys you're supposed to kill. But there was also, the chance that you would die, or you'd run into somebody else questing, and you could world PvP. It was just like, man, just such a different game back then. It's crazy how much it's changed over all this time. It's just become more of a casual person's game, like just to pick up and play. RAF wasn't added till, I think, mid-Wrath. Heirlooms were not added until Wrath. Wrath was just kind of the biggest turning point for World of Warcraft, because they added the dungeon finder, which actually came in I think the very last patch. It came very late. But it added that. I'm pretty sure it was the patch leading up to vanilla, or not vanilla. Kata is when they added the actual like dungeon finder and stuff. But it's like, that's when they changed mana value, so you could, as a lower level character, you would actually have a lot of mana and you wouldn't run out of mana very fast. That's how much that it had changed. That's when the game really started to change. is Wrath. I actually have no idea what I'm doing right now. You know, but I do also miss contested zones back in vanilla. Now it's just like everybody's leveling in the same zone. So like I could run into I could be level 108,
It's too far away.
and it would kind of suck because if I'm on a PvP server, I could be a 101 and I could see a 108, and he could be like, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna just gank this guy, just to be a douchebag or whatever however he wants to deal with it. But back then there would just be contested zones, and you could only be a certain level in a zone. There was no level scaling, and sometimes you'd out level your zone, or you'd run out of quests for the zone, and you wouldn't be high enough level for the next zone, so you'd have to sit there and grind mobs
I'm out of
for
range.
maybe a level or two whole levels, and it would just be such a long thing. You could get like greens, or if you're lucky enough, depending on what level you are, what zone you are, you could get blues. It was just like, I don't know. I guess I'm just an old head for WoW. It's kind of just how I am with music too. I like old rap. I don't really like that new stuff. I think it's whack. It's garbage. That's just my opinion though.
Remember,
I'm not gonna dog on anybody for liking what they like. Alright, so this is the last quest, I believe, and then I can do Nathalrian's Lair. And then we're gonna be Gooch with High Mountain finally. God, I hate this dungeon so much. I am almost 107, thankfully. I should be able to finish Azuna in about 2, maybe 3 hours. So I might, I really don't know, depending on like the time, because it's 3 in the morning right now. Unfortunately, so I really don't want to be up past 7. I do want to get a decent amount of sleep, and I do want to be able to gear up, but I do want to get to 110. So I might as well just stay up as late as I can for getting to 110. Yeah. Just gonna get to 110. And there we go, Nathalrian's Lair quest. Now let's speci queue for that. It's 3 in the morning, so this queue might... Oh, 2 minutes, not bad at all. Wait, is this... Yeah. Actually, I think I need to go talk to... Oh boy. How's the stream doing? Okay. Not bad. But yeah, sorry guys if I get annoying about the whole, how much I love vanilla WoW thing. That's really... I know I'm being kind of hypocritical. To be honest, I'm kind of being hypocritical. Because I'm sitting here, I'm probably going to get ganked. I'm sitting here playing modern day WoW, saying how much I love vanilla. And it's kind of being hypocritical, but, I do enjoy modern WoW. To be honest, I do love it. I have always loved WoW. It's just, people have certain preferences. Like, I could say, I like pizza more than pizza rolls or something. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, but I like one version of it more. you know? So yeah, that's really my stance on WoW.
Hurry,
And it's
friends.
just like,
Every moment we linger, Darkrool kills more of our allies.
My father's ancient lair. There is still power within these rocks that should not be disturbed.
okay, that, I'm probably gonna turn dialogue down, because that, I don't know, it cuts me off. But where was I? Oh yeah, but it's just like, raiding nowadays is just so much different, it's crazy. You know, a lot of guilds and stuff did get raid 1, or raid tier 1, 2, and 2.5 done. If you guys didn't know, there's actually technically 4 raid tiers in vanilla. There's 1, 2, 2.5, and then 3. 1 being Molten Core, 2 being Black. Well, tier 1, and it's really hard to explain the raid tiers actually, for me anyway. But then you had tier 3, which only got killed or cleared. Kel'Thuzad was only killed by 0.1% of the entire population of vanilla, which is around just about 900,000 people. Or there's actually a lot more than that. There's about 2 million people that actually played, but about 900,000 level 60s. You know, Hamster Wheel Gaming did a whole video on this. I'm not going to go too in depth on it, but only 23 guilds did. Kungan made a video about this too. And if you don't know who that is, that's the leader of Nilum. Nilum, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a European guild, and it's pretty much the best guild that there ever has been. They've gotten so many world firsts on so many different raids throughout the years. They're not really a very big guild anymore, but you know, they still have some of the best PvE players in the game that have ever played, you know, such as Kungan. But they got world first on Naxxramas, and in the 6 months following their world first, only 22 other guilds actually killed Kel'Thuzad. So there were only 23 guilds that cleared Naxxramas. The original Naxxramas, not Wrath Naxxramas. And I also, man, I hate that so much that they revamped Nax in Wrath and made it an entry-level raid. They should have made it like a legendary raid tier, like super hard, like it was in vanilla. But it was entry-level, and you got the same gear as the original Nax. It's just like, man, now I could just go farm Nax 25-man normal and look like I did OG Nax, when I definitely didn't. I was nowhere near Nax and vanilla. I didn't even touch a raid tier in vanilla, to be honest, because for me I was obviously very young, and pretty much the whole game to me was just getting to the highest level, which was 60, and it took forever. I think it actually took me 3 months to get to level 60, because you know, I wasn't back then. It wasn't like, oh man, I want to just get to end game like it is now. It was more of like, leveling was the game. There was nobody knew about raiding when the game first came out and it was fresh. Nobody knew about PvP because PvP wasn't implemented really until 1.5 when they added Battlegrounds. 1.4 is when they introduced the honor system and honor ranks, but that was still only world PvP time. There were no Battlegrounds. And it's like, man, I love vanilla so much. I have so much love for it. It's like just unconditional. And once it comes out, hopefully it comes out soon, next year, 2018. I'm hoping to God that they push it out and they don't make it a retarded like sub type of thing. You got to pay for an extra subscription just for the access to the legacy servers or something like that. But I'm just really hoping they don't change vanilla and they just keep vanilla unbalanced like it was, so that you could actually, Man. I think my original character is actually on my uncle's account still. He's actually on right now. Oh, that's not him. Uh, he's obviously doing arenas. He's been a big PvP guy ever since. He was actually Grand Marshal back in the day. I'm pretty sure that's back when he played on Alliance. He played on Alliance, and I actually played on Horde. Because I thought they looked cool. But yeah, really the second character I ever made was a warrior in vanilla. I just didn't know how to play, and I never really played. I never got him to 60, but I got my lock to 60. I don't even remember if I ever got an epic. I really don't remember if I ever got an epic. I know I did some high level raids. I'm pretty sure I cleared Stratholme and Skullamance, but I know for sure I never did UBRS because that was a 10-man dungeon back then. And it was just so long, hours you would sit there doing it. It's just crazy. I just can't wait till they add legacy servers. But I will probably, hopefully, stream, depending on how much time. Like, I know I'm going to be playing on it. That's definitely for sure. I'm gonna be playing on the vanilla servers, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream it because depending on how much time I do actually get to play every day, I might stream it. Because if I'm only gonna play for 30-40 minutes a day, there's no point in me streaming it. I'll just I'll just record it. I won't stream it. But I'm definitely gonna try to record it. Get some type of video out of me doing my progression on whatever character I make, which is probably gonna be a warrior. Definitely horde. It's gonna be a horde something. But yeah, what I'm hoping they do is they still make it just like vanilla, where if you're a paladin, you're gonna have to spec into holy. You're gonna have to spec into holy. You're gonna have to single target buff every 40-person raid group. It's gonna take, and your buffs only last 5 minutes. Only last 5 minutes, and you gotta buff 50 people or 40 people and keep them buffed. It's just crazy, dude. It might just sound like it's a struggle and it's annoying, but it's just so fun because you always feel like you're doing something, and you feel so much more accomplished when you do something or get this or that. Now you get a legendary and it's like, oh, cool, I got a legendary drop. Back in vanilla, there was no such thing as legendary drops. You didn't just get the weapons. You got pieces of the weapons, and you had to, actually get the weapon. Like Thunder Fury, the biggest memed weapon in WoW. Did somebody say Thunder Fury? Something like that. It was that and the Hand of Rag. The Hand of Rag wasn't, used that much. It was good for chamois and stuff. That might sound weird to some of you new heads, but it's actually a really good chamois weapon. The Thunder Fury was like a needed warrior weapon. Definitely if you're expecting a prot. But I don't know. I guess I'm done rambling about vanilla. I mentioned one thing and I just go on for days. I'm sorry about that, guys. I've probably been ranting about vanilla for the past. See, the stream's been up for 43 minutes. 95% of that's probably been about vanilla, and probably 75% of last night's stream was vanilla. But yeah, now I'm gonna talk about, some current day WoW and my stance on current day WoW. I do love it. Like I said earlier, I've always loved WoW. I always will. Hopefully, unless they ruin vanilla servers, I might not be able to, forgive them for that. Oh my god, this guy has the best name ever. Trouser Snake. Dude. Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. But, yeah, but like I said, my stance on it is I do love WoW. I always will. Um, but like mythic difficulty isn't really mythic. You know, like back in vanilla. Okay, God damn it. I keep talking about vanilla. But back in vanilla, there were no different difficulties. There was just different levels of raids, like 40 mans, and then you know, there'd be those people that did attempt to do like 20-man raids and stuff like that. But you know, I do love modern day WoW. I just feel like the raid tiers need to be not as easy and not. They need to make the raid tiers hard, so it not every raid tier can be cleared by every guild in the world. You know, like literally any guild can clear raids nowadays. Back in the day, Nilum, you know, they were the best guild in the world back in vanilla, and they had all the proof to back it up to show that they were just the best of the best. They had the best warriors, the best priests, the best, you know, shamanism and stuff like that. You know, they were just the best of the best. Now everybody can, like, if I went to wowprogress.com right now, you know, you could see how many guilds have cleared Antares, you know, on heroic or mythic. Let's do that real quick. I'm actually gonna do that real quick. If I don't get kicked. WoW progress. Guild rankings. Obviously, Method is pretty much the best of the best right now. But let's see. I'm just gonna scroll through all these pages. Okay, well let's see. Not that many people have fully cleared. Not that many guilds. Only 16 guilds have fully cleared Mythic Antares. But still, 16 guilds. It took over 6 months for 23 guilds to complete OG Nax. This raid has been out for what, a month, month and a half, 2 months maybe at the most. I need to stop fucking talking about vanilla. Goddammit, I keep going back to vanilla, man. I keep going back to vanilla. I know you guys hate me right now. Alright, but yeah, if there's any OG vanilla players in the chat, let me know, man. Let me know. Neuraxis. Oh, that guy's over here. Go to Neuraxis, and then we gooch, man, we gooch. Neuraxis and Dargrul. What was my favorite expansion besides vanilla? Because obviously vanilla was vanilla. There was no flavor. What is my favorite expansion? To be honest, I did kind of like Kata. PvP wise and gear wise, it was pretty cool. But I think my favorite gameplay expansion would either be BC or yeah, just BC. BC is my favorite gameplay changing expansion. Unfortunately, that is when they added the dreaded flying mounts. You know, for the current day status of WoW, they're definitely needed for how big the world is and how much you need to fly around to do. But yeah, I think if any game, if any MMORPG has flying mounts, that completely takes away the MMO aspect, because you know you're not gonna run into people doing world PvP unless you know. That's why I do kind of like the new zones in Legion and Warlords. Before they added flying, it had that MMO sense of feeling again. But you know, now you gotta do all these achievements or whatever. uh, to man, it's whatever. Almost 107. Doing pretty good on levels right now. Hoping this coffee kicks in and gives me a nice little burst of energy. 82%. I'm gonna get 19k from that. I'm not gonna turn in the quest, obviously. Does this guy not have any drinks or something? Do I have anything for him? Nope. Oh my god. It's alright. He probably, hopefully won't run out of mana. Does he have a, do Restos have the mana spring totem or whatever? Let's see, I haven't even done any BGs today. I might hop in a BG. See, and like, look at this, dude. Look at how fast that boss was. That was stupid easy. Whatever, man. Alright, but yeah. I'm grinding till I hit 110, man. Like I said. I'm getting 110 tonight. Or technically this morning. Because your boy has not slept in a solid long time. What time did I go to bed last night? I think it was actually about this time. I went to bed last night. At 107, I'm gonna have 3 levels. Hopefully I can get it. If I don't, I'm gonna at least get to 109. Preferably 110 though. It should go pretty quick since the next 2 zones are fairly short. That's why I'm gonna do Azuna next, because Stormheim is, I think, a longer zone. I think Azuna is actually the shortest zone in the game, or in the expansion. Let's see, 1, 2, you know, this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 quest lines, 5 at the most. Actually, I can look at it. Quests, no. I can look up Azuna. I don't know, man. Whatever. Actually, I can look up the Pathfinder quest. Pathfinder Part 1. Glorious Campaign. No, it's a campaign quest. Alright. Spies as World Quests. Lord Master Legion. Azuna Matata. Yeah, that's only 5 quests. Or 5 little story zones. And how many does High Mountain have? I forgot what it's called. I actually just got it. So it should be like right here somewhere. And I'm on high enough. See, got all of these. It's like 8 or 9. And it still didn't take me that long. So yeah, it really shouldn't take that long to get to 110 now, since I got the short zone. How many is Pathfinder or Master of Legion? See, yeah, look, Stormheim's got all of those zones. It's actually got a lot. Crit Strike Trinket. I'm gonna have to turn this one in, guys. Dang, that sucks. Okay. I'm really not even mad, though. Kinda had to turn it in. So yeah, I'm gonna just go with that. What's this guy gonna give me? Wow. Okay, nice. 845 crit strike item. Not even tripping on that. It's actually really dope that that guy gave that to me. Alright, man. Alright. Fortunately, I did have to turn that quest in, which kind of sucks. I do have a nice piece of gear waiting for me now. When I get to 110. Good man. Now I'm kind of debating if I should just... Yeah, I'm going to save that other quest. The Dark Heart Thicket one. Then I'm just going to finish Azuna. Turn both of those quests in. Because by the time I finish Azuna, I should be 108 at least. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be 108. I'm gonna be 109 probably, actually. Probably, actually. I get the wrong, I'm tired. Yeah, if you guys are watching, say what's up, man. Say what's up. Go turn this in. What do I get for this? 800 gauntlets, not bad. I think I do need, or I do have some traits to learn. Excuse me. 16K. Boom. Okay, now let's explore. You know, I don't know if I'm really ever gonna work on flying because it's the end of the expansion anyway. 7.3.5 is the last patch, I believe. Okay, so now when I walk out here, I should get the quest to go find a new zone, right? Which I'm gonna do is Zuna. Your boy. Did I not? Do I just have to go to my... This one like the biggest fucking secret ever. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, yeah, there we go. I do like that new Antaurus mount though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's pretty dope. Azuna, let's go, baby. right back, guys. Let me get a little bit more coffee. Alright, I'm back. Wow, that Frosty K did a lot of damage. Alright, what's up, Kikar? Let's go, bruh. See, I'm 107. 12%. So I should be 109, hopefully, by the end of Azuna. Then I can turn in that quest, do a little bit of Stormheim, and I'll be done. I'll be done, boys. I'm gonna try to my best to get that done tonight, because I really, really want to get it done tonight. I don't know why I have this. To be honest, I think most it should only take me like 2 or 3 hours to do Azuna. I'm really gonna try to speedrun it the fastest I can. What? Cat? Come on, cat. Come on, bruh. Go pick up this flight location 2. Alright, cool. Let's go trap some demon souls and reignite some wards. Oh, you gotta place it after you kill them. Alright, I see it, I see it. Let me just do this then. That should be 3 right there, right? Oh my gosh, that was more than I thought. Do that. Heroic leap over here, reignite that. Done with those. See, man, I love that because this zone, I can already tell is going to be easier as a warrior than a demon hunter because I mean, Demon Hunters do have good AoE, or decent AoE, but man, Fury Warrior puts that shit in the dirt, boy. To be honest, like straight in the dirt. Okay, do that. Speak with Alari. Come on, hurry. Come on. I'm almost out of rested XP too, which really kind of sucks, to be honest. So I feel like I'm gonna probably lose a lot of XP. I think the whole time I've been leveling, I've had rested XP since it's been like 2 years since I played this character. I thought it capped out, but it really doesn't seem like it does. Or obviously it does because I'm just about out of it. But like still, dog. It's lasted me 7 levels. 7 levels of rested XP, dude. Oh, leave Soul Gem. Alright, on to the next little area. Should I even worry about elites? Nah, I'm actually not. Wait. That elite isn't even worth it, boy. He's 112. Some 110 must have attacked him or something. Set his level high. Come on, I'm trying to fucking speed run this island, dog. Speed run this little zone. Trying to get it done, boy. Bonus objective. Oh, there we go, boys. Starting to get 22k XP. We're trying to finally starting to get a little bit more. This is gonna be like what, 60k? 48k. Come on, come over here. Come on. really low on. Okay. Ha. I'm gonna die. Strip, dude. I'm so tired, like, all of a sudden, man. It's 3:45. Nah, actually, last night I stayed up till 5. I just need to get to 109, man. 109. But tomorrow is a Saturday, so I might just push till 108, to be honest, guys. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna push till I get to 108. What is this? Oh my god. Did that even do it? I don't need that. You'll burn my kneecaps off. Sounds pretty fire, dog. But like I said, I probably won't stream me getting to 110. Unfortunately, because everybody's gonna, and my house is gonna be up, and everybody's up. The house is not quiet like it is right now. Fortunately. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I didn't want to do that. Just need to get to 108, man. Come on. Not actually, real quick. I'm gonna install the Xbox app on my phone. Guys, like, I'm so tired. Because I streamed yesterday, or last night, technically this morning, until 5 in the morning. Until 5 in the morning. And I woke up at like 9, went back to sleep, and woke back up at 11. So, like, I'm incredibly exhausted right now. I might just finish this bonus objective, really, to be honest. I need some sleep. Unless, if this coffee kicks in, and I get a boost of energy, that'd be sweet. But I don't really have any energy drinks or anything, so... Please. Oh, this is... Just realized this was an elite. This was not just a regular mob. Honestly, if I die, bruh, I'm just gonna go to bed. Too tired to be doing all this right now, man. I guess that's... Well, boys, I guess that's the stream. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.